Re Ghana de shemama ya de amre ya de nyaseda apata kon ejekon abombo oprekese ja na du na nanu mamu fitikruti na mo honwa eje film e mamu nyina ba reba Abrabɔ Fapempong dwumede so se ye ka etibrenkesa wo wi abranmo eje ntichiri cha wona moso adoto a wo nsura krokrawa na yere ka eye Oheneba Nkrabea ene Tyrone Marhguy Ghana ha ebse etifi anafo epuyi ato yehuma ha me no ne ha de obiara ani tuai wakwahye Ghana anuonyam wo wiase afa na nyina ma ebi aka obia obe ope won asemu se bebribi nti wo reservation krampo wo ho a ade ba kwa wontumi enyi mfi won Abrabɔ ene anuonyam a wo de abre ebibi man nyina nti Abrabɔ Fapempong dwumadi ene yetwa ben won se yerebesua brebi kakra e de afi wa Abrabɔ na sebe in our own small ways and yebeka no yahye won kuran ama wo monuyo se wate Ghana enim mbanye e ma mo monuyo
Actually, that's
wetitwi anye se mini how enuma entembro fi he ham bebre very good eti for the purpose of obia or hwemo for the first time bibia to ye kan Tyrone Marhguy One hena no ejina ho made e wa Abrabɔ
Actually, Tyrone Marhguy.
Tyrone Marhguy.
Tyrone Marhguy. See, you me ahinasa.
Wow, triplets.
Two other girls. Jomo so ho, but me na me bema me second. And na nti me go school or Achimota school. Na eno ne story na kasa before say me be go school Achimota no ekoye nsem bibre na me ne Oheneba na ne ye call we school no ti ye call na aye nsem bibre omo na yomo kanyina nse ka yentwa ye team no ye nti I say nti ase na ye ba media nim ti ye kan ya ne kwesi se afi de betimi akọ school nti eno no na eno ne 2021 ti ye court 2021 na emienu ye shaase ti me wie wo Achimota nti me general science wo Achimota school and then me wie last year September 2023 ya na me wie Achimota school nti eno ne asemi nyina
pacha ana tantu aso na we Achimota school na dem bi osi
when the baby ni see to say what's the result no buy no no buy na 80s after wasi no and after wasi
it is
pacha
all subjects
pacha all 8 subjects no.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you inti
no ye munketwa
so inti after no na messiah Olympiad competitions na no bidin kan ye bi earlier within the year and messiah bi after wasi no inti results ni nyina and also results so ba December na eno ne ba na first one here Vanda Science and the international competition ti you prepare for the main competition this year and no more tested physics, biology, and chemistry, maths and count. Yeah, no school rank me the first and national rank me the 7th. But the more trust test near bear roughly 38,000 worldwide. And after no me math Olympiad. So American math Olympiad and also say international competitions no but I was say we didn't cultural test we answer so na who say okay we betimi ana there be untimi ti eno no me minya gold medal and eno school rank year 1 and the whole nation so eno so me the first eno so no American math Olympiad
Wow. Money adwuma. Ayoko.
Yeah.
Aha. Me amunu a ketwa Nkrabea. Odin Oheneba Nkrabea no. Betima kire yemu kakra.
Oheneba no Prince, the king's son.
Yeah.
And Nkrabea, the destiny.
Destiny.
Yes, the person's destiny.
Wow. Very deep name. Yeka Oheneba Nkrabea. One hena no ejina ho maden. Abrabɔ.
I came from a school called Mary Styles. Then I chose Motown as my first choice.
Okay.
So after I got it, I was supposed to report to the school.
Yeah.
And they were saying they are not going to allow me because of my hair. And I had to cut it in order to settle it. So I was with my dad when he said he wasn't going to allow that.
Sure.
He wasn't going to let me cut my hair because I didn't want to as well. And it was a manifestation of my religion. So they couldn't impose their rules on me. So, and I had the right to be there.
Sure.
Regardless of.
You had already been given the admission.
Yeah, I've been given the admission, so I was supposed to go to school. They were supposed to allow me with my hair. But then, yeah, they were hesitant, so my father decided to take the school to court. And yeah, he had victory.
Okay. So, what do you stand for in life in your own small way?
So, what do I stand for?
In terms of principles.
In terms of principle.
Yeah.
I stand for the truth and fairness.
Okay.
Amongst everyone. I feel like everybody should be given an opportunity and shouldn't be discriminated against.
Okay.
Yeah.
Means you are for justice.
Yes.
So you are not too much of a conformist. I mean, it applies to the two of you.
Yeah.
Tyrone, what do you stand for?
I also stand for inclusion.
Inclusion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Inclusion and respect. And the other, I like to say minor stuff because then those are gratitude and humility and all that.
Okay. Do you see your lives as predestined arrangements in one way or the other? I mean, it goes to the two of you.
Because I think if this didn't happen, I don't think I'd be in GIS right now. And I mean, the future is bright. Because as long as I put in the work, I know I'll be able to get to where I
Okay.
want to.
What is your view on the whole issue of attitude towards people with dreadlocks?
I think it shouldn't be that way because not everyone is the same, and people should learn to get to know other people who are the same as them,
Okay.
and understanding of each other.
Okay.
So I don't think we should discriminate or look at someone else who looks different or has a certain religion.
Has any of you ever been barbed before?
Oh,
Aspect two?
yeah.
So
Personally, yes.
you've been barbed before.
Yeah.
So at what age did you, start with the dreadlocks?
I don't really remember the age because of the month.
Like you were very young.
Yeah, it was about 2017.
Ah,
2017.
so meaning your hair is less than 10
7
years?
Yeah, it's less than
Not
7.
even 7 years?
No, sir.
Wow, yet is that long.
Yeah.
Anyway, what of you? So you've never enjoyed blade before on your
Oh,
hair?
enjoy.
I mean, I'm saying that to suit my hair.
Okay.
Wow. So what's your age? 18. And you?
20.
20. Okay. What principles, were you given in terms of training that have become your principle that you don't think you will ever sacrifice for anything in life?
Yeah, I think with me from the start it was both my parents, but especially my dad, because I like to say he did most all the work, because he's always there and then trying to show you the reality. Yeah, he wasn't sugarcoating things, so he kind of makes it clear that you have to be ready for what's ahead, as in life is not smooth. Yeah, so that was some of the principles that we learned, but then along the way, then yeah, same set of principles. You have to be humble. He always emphasized humility. That's one of his core things. Then there's nothing at all. It's humility. Always be very humble, and also be very respectful. But then along the way too, I met so many people who also upgraded everything. Yeah.
Sure.
So if I have to talk about everything about me now, then I'll have to include every single one of them.
Okay. So if you are to summarize how heredity, environment and experience have played roles in your life, how will you summarize that?
The thing about heredity is that if we are to look at it from that perspective, then my dad is, then heredity must have been my dad. Yeah, because I know he used to like this stuff, learning. That's what I've heard. Yeah, with that. And yeah, so if it's about heredity, then I would say 100% from him. And then if it's about environment too, yeah, my sisters being there, it's like there's always a match for you, because I wasn't always the smart one. No way.
You were not always
No,
the smart.
No. It's in fact the younger one. And she was way smart. Like, at school she's first, fifth, and I'm at the back, So then that environment, if you want a match, you will have a match.
Yeah.
And so all of that probably contributed. And later on in life, I got to Motown and people were damn smart in there. And so that one also played a role. So I think everything.
So competition has shaped you in a way. Healthy competition, not...
Yeah, healthy ones. Okay. They play the role.
Okay. So where are your other sisters who were giving you that competition? Where are they in life? What are they doing?
So they went to St. John's Grammar.
Okay. The two of them?
Both of them.
Okay.
And they did general arts. Sorry. They also did graduate this year. So all three of us, we are,
now graduates.
Yeah, we are now graduates.
So you are my seniors. Oma adeshe sabri Tyrone Marhguy ene Oheneba Nkrabea a Ghana man yi mode ye ni tuai wa hyase e wo kwan bi so ene dimpa horo a waje e de ama Ghana man na bebi man nyina no won na ne yesaka Abrabɔ Fapempong dwumade so no abusuafo binom wo ha a no kwasemi ni fiti da edikan a ye hye dwumadi ase e de bepemprempre nga mete ya kesei bribia efa Abrabɔ Fapempong ho no efa won so wo ho ena bribia efa yenuanom ihu nso esanfa wo ho banyin se sebe amama nka ma asem ye yawo nti yeredan ye ho ne akotie bribi kakra bi a obeka e de afa yenuanom ihu ne asen abasisia.
I'm in Nkrabea, and I would like to congratulate my older brother and Tyrone for this huge breakthrough.
Oheneba, Nkrabea, and Tyrone Marhguy gets more awards and achievements in life.
A beautiful sunny day, and just as Jah been good to us, I come bearing good news. A few ago, we bask in the presence of a young kin by the name Tyrone Marhguy. Now, I don't want to go back to an old story. If you already know, you know. And for those who don't know, I'd like you to understand what took place. What took place is that God chose him to do something, and God spoke through him. And so today, God's work has been done, and once again, he has shown all of us how he moves. Divine intervention and definitely mysterious. If you all remember all the naysayers, Mama no fool, mobile, Beka say boy no say ni say, Sukulu no wako, Urumuso, Kadi okoye. Say ho, Yankopon man to swagger account. Yes, he has excelled over, and it's just proof. And to let you know, don't play with your children, because he will smack you with a humble pie.
I am glad for the outcome in the sense that the judge showed some integrity and are determined to make sure that the right thing was done. Because if you look at the situation, if that was not done, Tyrone wouldn't have been able to prove to Ghanaians all that he had inside of him, because the system would have destroyed his opportunities of expressing himself, his true self in terms of what is inside. So it is important for us to recognize that no matter what is happening, justice is something that we must fight for no matter what. And it's a clear example that when you stand up and fight for your rights, at the end of the day, your enemies or your adversaries will come today to show you some honor. So it was good to see that Archie Motor today is celebrating Tyrone Marhguy, when a couple of years ago they were actually trying to denigrate us as Africans who believe in our African culture.
Ma de se ya mamu nyina kwaba reba Abrabɔ Fapempong dwumade so bio sabre Tyrone Marhguy ene Oheneba Nkrabea ade se kron a waye etibrenkesa wowe abranmo ena ne yensaka Abrabɔ Fapempong dwumade so no ma ho ahoa pa se ne enya won baanu ni nyina bre kurom banyin enti ye ka habits ana daily rituals ana enema suban ahorowa eboa mo wa Abrabɔ ma den na mo bebo so den wa kan kware di mo kan bibia but enya normal sa say odipa ba ko ubedi first atuaso sa wo baby a mayembi na nyina fa ko boy embra. What's the secret?
Oh, this week I say secrets be our hard there, but it depends on their mayor. It be on man there, Mr. TV ni be about games, but say your fan say your control wasi na say your koye bibia and no there mission there. Just say addition do baby a timission there a friend of mine and no there NSN ki nyina na mine no. Say nka sisi a yesua de timi sua de a ma ne bobe ahomache 2 3 wo a ya ma adechi na afi na yakope bebi ada nti eno no ho me nka say eno na wo ya wo be pass but ye de ne yetimi ye no ya brand so de a ne enyina yetimi bom di agro ewia na ya sa kope bibia ye nti na it depend on ye bo so enim say oh really because me kai during some of the wasi papers no ura your class on na obian because NSN near class is different ura musa na obia da obia nya de obia esua bibi because if you say oh edwuman de ya to ntini etimi ye no so sa.
Okay,
yeah.
Has the Achimota court case influenced your life for the better in any way?
Oh yes,
so
that's a big yes.
So you enjoyed the court drama?
I won't say enjoyed,
okay,
but it was not bad.
Okay,
yeah, because after everything, you see, it's not as if say Chimota is an enemy or anything like that. But then we also realize, say, you know, we've written a story,
Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice story to think about. But aside from that, even to get into the school and that attachment that okay is a Rastafarian, it also kind of added much more determination to work.
Okay.
Yeah, because say yɛmfa say it's a class ni esua dia bia obi a person pass it. Me say me B2 na C ni nyina yɛ pass but say me nya kwanya C bi hyehyɛ mu a ɛnyɛ fine. Nti ɛno ni nyina ka ho na ma make off like to work harder. And after so after the court case and so she Nkrabea feel say ki enya court case na e bia nke omu nyina ye nhwe omu da. Yeah, nti ni nyina ka ho ne nyowa bebre.
Okay. Okay. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, yeah, we are sure pass na me undergrad. I be an me undergrad. Okay. Engineering, BB engineering.
Okay.
No, yeah, in the next 5 years.
Okay. Okay. Squeeze.
Mm-hmm.
How did the whole journey start?
And I say, yeah, Eddie. Ajumota ankasa. Yeah, as every year be a NSLQ yeah be na inti no sa na wo every year group. Inti year group no and your throw test ya ntro ba kompo. Your throw test bebre.
Ba
oh, your throw be 3 kra
for first year fu nyina.
Me kai 2 but the akwa say 2 no ba ko kra under form. And nti no near form 3 but as an NSNQ no be ya I was say we physics, chemistry, maths and biology. Because and yes one you be a won't but naturally no.
Yeah.
Because
physical
honey we see why we say we make sure say we are okay. But na me biology.
Okay.
Yeah. Nti your throw test no. And no maths no me top we and physics ne chemistry dem D second.
Nti nyina mo di second.
Pacha. Nti na akoye say overall no me di third without biology. And na e fa first 15. Nti first 15 na ma me ko kan team ne ho. But me ko kan team ne ho. That was around December day na. Nti December day we yeah omo my class back. Nti around class na there oh yeah training. Ti bi sua dia what that's like with me sua dia from to say we 12 na say 10 bia ko si be ya na 2 ansa na e be jam a ye jam ni e jaw kra say wa bre no we ho na obeda no wa so nti na no ye din pa NSNQ usually you have to be good to be there but just because you are good doesn't mean you succeed in that room ho na your friend the theater. And most students say say o ra ho na who say
environment
ho ye hye pa we pie nti and you see anyoba bebre ni obehia Nkrabea omo physics no you say omo aben am omo de omo sa left and right natural nti ho no de o wa obehia de obehia de. Yeah, so that was the NSMQ and we made our final cut after the regionals. After the regionals and then the finals, they made the final cut. So from there, then we went to the nationals. Yeah, so I was a part of the team and all that. But the biology, no.
Okay, nti ni nyina mu no for the sake of obia offer say there can achievements in life you need some kind of bia extraordinary and all that where people think you have to go and invoke some spirits. You have to go and a whole lot. What's in your simple or in your own humble way will you share with someone with that mindset? Who thinks that
achievements?
Yeah, physical preparation is not enough. You need to go extra mile. You need some spiritual gurus to be able to direct you to some external entities and all that. What will you share with such people?
Okay, me, the America said, I didn't do January. I say, so your baby, say, oh, Fred, be friend, ya me, your baby, I didn't do Yana, why? And achievements, most of them, it feels good. But me personally, I feel say, if say we ni na say, intimi mboa obia na akwese se wonkwa. Yeah, inti most often, even though whatever that I do, akwese achievements or whatever, no, deep down, I just wish say it will actually favor the rest of everyone, because so oje awards negu nkwa them and one no, but say when say waje award we na award we no waje no and ntie bia ebe be see school we ama we sanyoma no and no na so mo pa mama.
Okay.
But when say before so be drew ho na say o shase wo nkwa awards mansa sana be drew ha.
Okay. If you had to summarize some ridiculous things in Africa or Ghana within a twinkle of an eye, what will those things be?
Oh, me personally, I just want a place where things work.
Okay.
That's all. And if everything is working, I'm okay. In the sense, if it's the farmers that are growing their crops or whatever, then personally, what I would wish is say, when they are done, everything is fair, because I don't see why someone will be working in the sun, burning out and working so hard, but then afterwards, the system is still not favoring them. They just don't get what they truly deserve. And only they hard. I know that most countries, there's actually no perfect country in the world.
Sure.
But as long as you are making the efforts, that's what is so. You say, oh, you could school, you hear books, you hear you fast, say bibia be juma. That's all.
Okay. Let's come to food. Is there a role food play in your brilliance?
In my brilliance?
Yeah. Your outstanding achievement. Let me put it that way.
Me share that just sure because as me di bia
real rubber.
O dey nka ho. Because na you was some go be bia enyumre beans and your boys near pepper, but aside from that me di bia fufu bibia
meat.
Mirror meat.
The fried rice.
The fried rice.
The indomie.
The indomie they mempe. Noodles they mempe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In terms of food.
If it's food, yeah, and yeah. Me cause I'm sure I just show, but you say me bibia.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Also, me da me twemu there sometimes when I'm tisa konkonse ne bi ka say you won't meat that. Fish inside. No meat, no fish, no egg, no milk, anything that has to do with animal products. What of sugar?
Yes, I take sugar. Anything that has to do with animal products.
But you take sugar.
Yeah, I take sugar.
Do you see yourself, stopping the intake of sugar anytime soon? You don't see yourself, right? My guy, you do take sugar.
Oh, me,
Okay. So, Rose Ben, Emma, say society, media, and Nkrabea, you to me more when you're doing. When you play in your lives, I say, if I say individually or collectively, Emma, you see them as your heroes or heroines. Are there people you can point out?
Oh yeah, so many of them. First of all, I'll start with my parents.
Okay. Yeah. What are their names?
But a friend, my mama, Madam Dorcas Freeman.
Madam Dorcas Freeman.
Now
Okay.
papa Mr. Terry Marhguy.
Okay. Madam Dorcas Freeman, the background of you.
Bajo Oya Santini.
Oh, okay.
Free Boase. Na papa free Bonnie.
Oh, into we are pure Asante.
Baja.
Oh, very good. Okay, Santoaso.
Nti omumi enu de meda o masepa.
Mami ntwaso na meso me na wo mbanu nyina se sebe yenkwa chiri. Won ankoye ade bia ma wanwu ka triplets. Ewe o ma ade hye Abrabɔ Fapempong dwumade no. Eha na ye de besi. Na se na ye besan atoa so. Midinga ne Fapempong achampong. E ma munyina mo ne hwe ama mo ne tia ade hye.
Papa womo, Nkrabea su womo, bibiara, ubesua de papa me say, Nkrabea womo, adesua su womo, Abrabɔ Fapempong, jomete papa, Abrabɔ Fapempong, jomete papa, kwampa, Abrabɔ Fapempong, jomete papa, Abrabɔ Fapempong.